I just got out of seeing Shelby Oaks, the writing directorial debut from Chris Stuckman. Here's my quick thoughts. Really cool to see this film get made in the first place. I've been a fan of Stuckman and his reviews and seeing him grow into becoming an actual filmmaker. Having a film get a huge release like this is just really cool to exist in the first place. And while I think the film definitely has quite a bit of flaws, and you can definitely see some of the cracks of being a first-time filmmaker, there's quite a lot to respect here, and I really understand what his vision was, and I think he easily has an idea and an eye for creating really interesting horror. The story definitely feels a little bit familiar in spots, but not to a degree where I found it too derivative from other stuff. You can definitely see the influences, but I think there's enough interesting stuff going on, and definitely different stuff being drawn in, that I understand that it kind of works in being its own thing. Stuckman definitely captures a great spooky atmosphere, definitely captures a lot of tension throughout the whole thing. Had me on the edge of my seat through a lot of times, definitely a few really great scares and moments that were honestly shocking, and I really commend him for that. I think visually he's able to capture a great blend of the found footage stuff, mixing in with the classic narrative. Cinematography looks great, really great visuals, unique design with some of the sort of more supernatural elements, and I think overall he really had a great eye for creating this universe, even if I don't think it's fleshed out very well from a story point. Ultimately, I feel like he honestly just had too many ideas and didn't really know how to ball it up into one cohesive film. And through that, you just get a lot getting thrown at the wall. Some of it lands, some of it does not, and some of it feels just kind of incohesive. Some of it is also being weirdly spoon fed to you, and then at the same time, it's not very cohesive, which is unfortunate. And I think this is where it really falls apart in the third act, where it doesn't feel like he really knew how to tie up these ends. And I think also just wasn't exactly sure where to take the full ideas of these stories. Again, it doesn't have to be fully explained to the audience, but I feel like honestly it became a bit of a half-baked idea. I think the performances are strong, but I think where this also kind of falters is that the character decisions made by the main character in particular are kind of wild to see taking place. You definitely just see them as being used to push that plot forward, and I think this also just falters into this script being pretty bumpy and uneven and not really sure exactly how to develop itself. Overall, Shelby Oaks is definitely pretty bumpy in terms of its script and its story, throwing a bit of too many ideas, maybe drawing too much inspiration from other stuff, and some wild character decisions, but I still think the performances are pretty strong. Visuals are really cool, great blend of found footage and classic narrative, but also Stuckman just really knows how to capture a spooky aesthetic with some really great scares, lots of tension, and pretty awesome visuals. I still actually enjoyed this. I think it's a little bit better than some people are saying. I'm going to give it a 6.3 out of 10.